E-E-R-E. It's about the toys. If you are a new subscriber, text new subscriber in the comment section below, and I will give you a shout out during the next main episode. Thank you. Now on to the show. Welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I'm your host and everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Ed. And yeah, a while back I did a short on YouTube where I was in GameStop and I was trying to decide on whether or not I wanted to get this Juggernaut or what was it? I don't remember. It was some other figures. A McFarlane Ermac from Mortal Kombat and two other figures. But as you can clearly see, I chose the gamerverse Juggernaut. And oh my god, yes sir, he is a beefy boy. But first of all, I want to give a big shout out to a new subscriber. Oh man, I want to apologize because I know I'm gonna butcher your name, Alec Brydra. I hope I got your name right. I really feel like I didn't get it correct. If you could break it down for me in a comment, I'll do it again. Alec Brydra, I want to thank you personally, man, for kicking that like button in the balls and helping me fight the almighty fighting boss, algorithm. Yes, thank you so much. And yeah, let's crack this bad boy open and see what's going on. But first, let's take a look at this box, which is kind of beat up. I don't know why and it's god damn, this thing is heavy. I don't know why it was this beat up in GameStop, but it certainly was. On one side, on the right side, we have the figure and a pixel art of Juggernaut himself. On the back, it seems to be that exact same art. Yes, it's the exact same art. With Silver Samurai taking a KO, and we have, wow, Juggernaut one-shot at the entire team. His entire team is still here, and that's just a nope. And on this side, we have the Juggernaut in one of his stances from the actual game. So, now, let's crack this bad boy open. So, yeah, this is a heavy chunk of plastic. I can literally get a nice workout, a decent burn, bicep, tricep burn, just lifting that bad boy. But let's get into Pad C. Now, what is Pad C? Yes, that's right. Pad C is price, accessories, articulation, detail, and comparison. Yes. So, starting off, right, I paid $60 for this. I'm not sure what the actual price was because I had a whole bunch of points and stuff. As I mentioned, I got this bad boy from GameStop. So, I think I might have gotten a deal. I don't remember. I don't have the receipt anymore. But I do remember there was... No, wait. I'm lying to you guys. Where is that? Yeah, no. I paid $65. The original price was $70. I have the I still have the sticker. So right, the price was $70 and I got him for $65. Not much of a deal, but enough of a deal to say, hey, yeah, I paid less than you. So, next up. What are you talking about? There's no such thing as too many accessories. So here we are. And for a $70 price tag, $75 approximately after taxes, not a lot of accessories. We have a pair of open hands, one almost gripping hand, and one completely splayed hand. And then we have the effect that makes it seem like he's moving so fast that there's flames and fire around him, but it only fits his fist. In the game, if I'm not mistaken, it was the size of his head. But that's just what I thought. Yeah, so it has lots of joints and can strike a vogue. For such a beefy boy, they've managed to pack in a real decent amount of articulation, and I have to say, I do like what they have given us. Would I prefer more? Of course I would be. I'm a greedy collector. Why wouldn't I want more articulation? But starting down at the feet, we have a pivot and a rocker. He gets that much forward, that much upward. We got a toe hinge upwards. We have a single jointed knee that gets under 90 degrees, which is unfortunate. There's no boot cut. However, they did make it so that the knee can rotate itself, which is nice. In addition, moving on up to the thigh, we do have a thigh cut, and I do like how they sculpted the quads over the ball itself. There's no drop downs, but he does get a real beautiful Van Damme. That's pretty damn nice for such a beefy boy. There's no waist swivel. However, he does have a ball joint at the chest, allowing for that much down, that much up. It does swivel, but I can't get mine to do anything right now. I really should invest in shark oil, shouldn't I? Moving on up, they put butterflies on this guy. Butterflies! This much meat! Butterflies! He can't really hit a decent T-pose. Bicep swivel is pretty nice. I do like how they gave it a bicep swivel, and they also gave it a swivel at the elbow. He has a hinge in both hands. Oop, knock that off. And these butterflies is just beautiful. There is some head rotation and slight up and down. Not much, but slight. And can't argue with that. It is pretty damn nice, if I do say so myself.
Ah, yes, the detail is quite exquisite.
Now that we're in this portion of the video, we just have to take a look at all this beautiful detailing. Let's start with the feet again. They actually gave him some really nice treads. Let's get a nice close-up. Some nice treads. Kind of look like the treads on a Timberland boot, if I do say so. Again, they got a little bit of airbrushing in here on his quads. The sculpt on this is just absolutely incredible. Look at these veins. These bulging veins. Just bulging biceps and veins. Got a little dirt smudge there. Wonder where that came from. Now up close, take a look at this. It looks like actual fabric. This is just fantastic. More airbrushing. Up close, you can see how they sculpted his teeth and his eyes. I wonder what the head looks like underneath the helmet. I don't want to risk destroying it, but yeah, this is a real good sculpt. Just, oh my gosh, man, I'm just so impressed. And I'm happy with this purchase. I am genuinely happy with this purchase.
We don't look the same, you look the same. That doesn't make a lick of sense.
And finally, the only thing I can really do is just find the biggest figures in my collection and do that as a comparison. Here is Jada Toys Blanca and Mattel's Revelation Skeletor. Stacks up pretty decently, if I do say so. Followed by a McFarlane Killer Croc, McFarlane's DC Killer Croc, Fury Toys Crocker, Wilderness Hunter Crocker, and the only other large Marvel Legend figure that I do own, which is, let's push him to the side and put him there. And they add up pretty damn well, if I do say so. I personally love this new Juggernaut. He is a big beefy boy. You know what I need? I need Ram Man from the Masters of the Universe line. Because only Ram Man can go toe to toe with the Juggernaut. Well, that's it from me, people. I hope you've enjoyed this. And remember, toys are art. Thanks for watching.